News at 4. First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu unveils block of 6 classrooms, offices at Okegun Odofin. President Tinubu moves to address security threats, act of terror. On the foreign scene, United States President Joe Biden calls for urgent Gaza ceasefire deals. And in sport, Arsenal Football Club renews interest in Nigeria's forward Victor Osimhen. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated and officially handed over the first Okegun Odofin Community Junior Secondary School, constructed and donated by a brewery company to the Lagos State government under the One Community at a Time initiative. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Abimbola Salunde, commended the company for supporting the Lagos State Government's educational and technology pillar of the Themes Plus developmental agenda. Salunde emphasized that the donation of the school is a lifetime legacy, as educating a child is tantamount to educating a nation. The new school facility includes 6 classrooms, a principal's office, staff rooms, and separate toilet facilities for boys and girls. Lagos State government is committed to taking decisive actions towards building a more resilient, sustainable environment, equitable and prosperous city, while championing ethical business practices that will have social impact on residents as well as future generations. Special Advisor to the Governor, Office of Sustainable Development Goals, Oreoluwa Fini, stated this at a press conference on the inauguration of Lagos Sustainability Summit, holding in Lagos on September 12 with the theme Building a Resilient and Sustainable Lagos, Collaborative Approaches for Environmental Protection Safety. Fini said the summit, in partnership with the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency and the Lagos State Safety Commission, will chart a sustainable course for Lagos to emerge as a model for sustainable urban development, characterized by a harmonious balance between social equity, economic prosperity, and environmental stewardship.
Sustainability is community-based before it then becomes a state matter. We'll be championing ethical business practices, social impact, by understanding that our economic growth must go hand in hand with our moral and social responsibilities. We will also drive the conversation on sustainable finance, knowing that the investments we make today will determine the Lagos of tomorrow.
On its part, General Manager, Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, Babatunde Ajayi, noted that the summit will encompass social, climate inclusive, and climate mitigation, green jobs and sustainable responsibility financing, equitable adaptation and development, sustainable livelihoods, among others, on the environment.
We are partnering very closely with Dr. SDG. We are speaking with one voice to say that all our industries and our facilities must be sustainability compliant, and we must champion that cause that would lead to better Lagos for us and for our children.
In his address, Director General, Lagos State Safety Commission, Larry Mojola, said the summit will be a convergence of diverse range of stakeholders, governmental bodies, private sector leaders, civil society organizations, and international partners to engage in meaningful dialogue, share insights, and collaborate on innovative solutions to address critical sustainability challenges and enhance safety measures across the state. Mental health experts have urged the public to take a stand against depression by fostering hope, resilience and healing. They made the call at the 2024 Anti-Depression Seminar organized by the Paroche Reach Out Foundation at the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research, Yaba, Lagos. Chief Consultant Psychiatrist, Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Yaba, Oluwafunmilayo Akinola, urged people to love one another, always check on families, friends and colleagues, and as well practice active listening, noting that these will help in identifying issues affecting people. Akinola, who advised people to seek help when necessary, called for early referral of cases to mental health professionals for adequate treatment.
So it can be treated, and at the end of the day, we also look for good social support so that it will not reoccur. In as much as we have different types, mild, moderate, severe causes too, we also have the types, endogenous happening within and exogenous. If it is endogenous, that means chemicals in the brain, for whatever reason, they are low, so the person will come down with depression just like that, and you are wondering.
Speaking on prevention of childhood and adolescent depression, a medical consultant, Bujubola Apiri, said it is important to help and support women, especially in pregnancy, as they go through life-changing experiences to curb postpartum depression, amongst others.
There's a lot of pressure. And of course, the environment may also set people up for a depressive illness. So postpartum depression is real. It happens even in women who have had previously successful pregnancies. Parents who do not heal produce traumatized children. Hurt people, hurt people. Heal people, heal people. Please, heal yourself. And heal and help our future generation.
On his part, the HOD, Clinical Psychology, Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Yaba, Omotayo Ajirotutu, urged people to help their children build self-confidence, thereby helping them to be independent. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has assured that his administration is committed to addressing security threats and effectively countering desperate acts of terror. Tinubu gave the assurance while reacting to the tragic circumstances surrounding the death of district head of Gatawa district in Sabon Berni local government area of Sokoto State, Isabawa. He condemned the act, describing the attack on the traditional ruler as deeply disturbing and a heinous act that will prompt a decisive response. The federal government has launched the National Single Window project to boost Nigeria's trade and economic growth. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, kicked off the launch of the transformative initiative, which aims to streamline trade processes, reduce bottlenecks, and increase transparency, positioning Nigeria for economic growth. Edun said it is expected to significantly reduce the time and cost associated with trade transactions. Now to foreign news. United States President Joe Biden has stressed the urgency of reaching a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. In a call which was also joined by Vice President Kamala Harris, Biden is said to have stated the importance of removing any remaining obstacle blocking an agreement with Hamas. Biden also reaffirmed Washington's commitment to help defend Israel against what the White House called all threats from Iran, including its proxy terrorist groups, Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis. It came after the United States Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, wrapped up a diplomatic tour of the Middle East, pushing for a deal that could end the war. In our sports, Arsenal Football Club is back in the race for Napoli forward Victor Osimhen. According to reports, the Gunners are ready to pay 100 million euros for the Nigerian international. Osimhen has 130 million euros release clause in the contract he signed last December. The 25-year-old was the top scorer in Serie A when Napoli won the Scudetto in 2023, finding the net 26 times in 32 games. He also scored 5 goals in 6 Champions League matches for the Partenopei. And just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated and officially handed over the first Okegun Odofin Community Junior Secondary School constructed and donated by a brewery company to the Lagos State government under the One Community at a Time initiative. President Bola Tinubu has assured that his administration is committed to addressing security threats and effectively countering desperate acts of terror. We also told you that United States President Joe Biden has stressed the urgency of reaching a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. And in sports, Arsenal Football Club is back in the race for Napoli forward Victor Osimhen. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafolashiri. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.
We begin our journey with a green light.